Whether David Dobrik is giving away a Tesla like he is known for within his brand, or he is selling a QR code puzzle that is this new momentum that he is gathering for a trend, well, he is going to sell a ton of them, and he's already sold 17,000 in the first hour. And well, by now it's obviously a lot more because this happened a couple of days ago or yesterday, something like that, but I think there is 50,000 units, so he's basically sold over half, if not all of them already. But why would you even buy a QR code puzzle from David Dobrik? I mean, do you watch him? Are you really invested into him enough to where you can just buy a puzzle from him randomly?
Finally figured out a way to get all of you guys money. I sound like a scam, but this isn't a scam. Listen, I made this puzzle. It's called the $100,000 Puzzle by David Dobrik. That's me.
Well, I think it is safe to say that pretty much anything that David Dobrik drops or that he is creatively outputting to the world of his audience, I think that we can all say that, well, it all blows up. Every single one of his products, like David's perfume, things like that, they blow up. Especially like how he got a bunch of people to register to vote with giving away Teslas. Like, basically, whenever he drops a new product, it is a movement of his fan base gathering together to create this wave of purchasers and people that will buy his stuff, no matter what it is, basically. So, it kind of makes sense that David Dobrik is using his branding to create this kind of connection with his fans. Well, because that is one huge thing that this is going to help him with, is building a connection with his fan base. A connection that none of us have really seen before, because David Dobrik has that unique kind of vibe together with his fans, where basically, yes, you will buy a random puzzle for $30. Kind of an expensive puzzle, right? But then this puzzle kind of has this momentum behind it of connection. You can kind of play this game with David Dobrik along as you are building this puzzle for yourself. Winning this puzzle gets you $100,000, or at least one person. So one person out of 50,000 people will get $100,000. The rules are you basically buy the puzzle, you do the puzzle, finish it, take a picture of this QR code, and enter that picture for a chance to win your 100 grand. And if you don't get the 100 grand, it's okay because the ranges go from 25 cents to 100 grand. So you could win 25 cents, $500, $1,000, and so on and so forth.
So this is how it works. You get the puzzle, you start building it. It takes a while. How long? Like it takes a long time. You don't even have a cheat sheet to do it.
Now, if you ask me if it is worth it to buy a $30 puzzle that, well, I don't really even play puzzles in the first place, so it might not appeal to my demographic because it's a one-off type of thing. Once you get this puzzle, obviously you're going to have a QR code puzzle from David Dobrik as a brand. So that's cool to have it as a game to play with your friends if you guys all like David Dobrik. I mean, I'm assuming if you have friends and you are around the age range of buying this puzzle, you're probably going to want to play with your friends every now and then, right? But if you don't like puzzles, this is more so of just a one-off type of opportunity to win a lot of money and want to create momentum, like how I'm making this video for David Dobrik and the way that he uses his marketing, because it is genius. I think that he is a business genius.
When you're done, you take your camera on your phone just like that, and then you scan it because it's a QR code, and look, now it'll load your prize, and you're going to 100% win, anywhere from 25 cents to $100,000.
He is a marketing genius and a branding genius. He knows that his name is a household name at this point. He knows his fan base well enough to create a product for them to where he can interact with them directly, because that's pretty much how it is working here. People have phones, and they're always on them, so they can use their phones to take a picture of this QR code to kind of have this direct connection to David Dobrik's bank account in a way. In a way, if you think about it, it's almost like just kind of playing a reality game where it is a scavenger hunt and there is 50,000 opportunities around California where he lives, and you have this huge opportunity to win 100 grand. It's kind of like that, except it's long distance, obviously, because of COVID. But that's where I think his geniusness shows the most, is because he knows what kind of product to make for his fan base. He knows that, well, it's going to be simple and direct. That is the best way to create efficiency within a product, especially a product at $30. Like, I mean, his clothing is around the same price, but this is a board game. How many people are going to be into board games? Probably a lot, but also probably not that many. So he's hitting a direct audience, or part of his audience at least, that is directly willing to create this trend and movement with him. See, now the thing is that after the matter of figuring out your audience demographic and who is going to buy this product, how can I interact with my audience with this product? Well, of course, 70 15,000 people bought it in the first hour, which you multiply that by 30, and over $500,000 is what he made in the first hour. So, being that there are 50,000 units, he is projected to make well over a couple of $1,000,000 from this. But that's not even his only benefit from making this game for his fans. He's not only making millions of dollars from it, he is creating brand connection. So, this isn't the first time or last time that he can do this with his audience. He can always come up with some other type of game and have this same kind of trajectory and approach to it. Now that his fans kind of are having a feel for it, they understand how it works. They understand, hey, this is David Dobrik's brand. I'm investing into his brand. I'm also connecting to him on a different kind of level. I can also win a lot of money. And it's just a rush, a fun game to play. So this one opportunity of David Dobrik making millions of dollars is kind of creating brand awareness and making his connection with his fans that much closer.
And I won 25 cents. You guys can swipe up right now and get this puzzle for yourself or for a friend for Christmas. And do me a favor, when you scan the QR code, record your reaction, because one person is going to win $100,000.
So basically he's becoming that much more famous than he already is. And he's already one of the most famous people, well, in social media ever. So, are you going to get this QR code puzzle? I think that it is a really fun concept, and I think that, well, David is amazing for doing this with his fans, and I think that he is creating a lot of momentum in the social media world, keeping his name in the circle of, well, the social atmosphere, which is hard to do, especially right now. But I hope you have enjoyed. I hope you have gotten some entertainment or value from this video. I hope you have a good day or night, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.